Hi, welcome back to the Eaton Homestead. Long time no vlog, I know. We kind of fell off the bandwagon there for a while, but we are hoping to get back into it. If I'm being completely honest, the imposter syndrome kind of took over and I just didn't really feel much like vlogging. But I have decided that we're gonna get back into it. I've had a number of friends say that they miss it, and I miss documenting our life. I miss using the camera as a way of seeing the beauty in our life and our farm and our family and everything. So watch it if you want to or don't. This is for me. But welcome back to the Eaton Homestead. My name is Danielle.
My name is Wyatt.
This is Wyatt. And we have some farm chores to do. So come along with us and I'll, give you some updates on what's been going on in the farm. It is January, so there's snow and it's cold and there's not a whole lot going on, but we've still got animals to feed and things to do. So let's go. So easily my least favorite part of homesteading is the winter. Because what?
My favorite day is Christmas and summer.
Christmas and summer is your favorite days? Yeah. Well, winter's not my favorite. And it's mostly just because we can't run out the front door and just do what we need to do. You got to get all suited up to stay warm while you're doing what you need to do. So, welcome to our laundry room / mud room. If I had designed this house now, I would have designed it differently to separate these spaces, but it is what it is. And we just, excuse you, sir, we just throw on whatever random husband's coats we can to stay warm.
Mommy, can you help me?
Yes. And then I'm going to fill up my water buckets because I do not have any source of water out at the barn or the chicken coop. So we have to haul it in the winter, which is another pain in the butt part of winter, because in the summer we can just drag the hose over, right? And it's a lot easier. I don't have to carry the water. You're so silly. Okay, Wyatt needs to zipper his coat. And put mittens on. Other hand. Okay. Oop. Wyatt got these super cool mittens for Christmas, huh? Nice and long, don't let any snow in.
You can't be chomped. Mommy, I can open the door because I got these blue mittens.
All right, so let's fill up waterers. Head outside.
Daughter recording.
Okay, it's recorded.
Now I'm gonna show you how much snow we got out here. That's a good one. I'm gonna show you that. So we're heading off to a goat barn already. And
Can you videotape me? Can you watch me walk to the barn? You go stop. Stop walking. Stop walking. I use the camera to watch me.
Mom, I'm trying to show them a whole part what you're doing. Then I'm walking, so I can put them connect with you.
Let me see it back now.
Okay.
Thank you. Good job.
Come on. When you're done doing that, can I have it back?
Yes. Okay, so here we are. Here's the girls. Hi, goatee girls.
Hello.
Hi, everybody's looking good. I need to get out of the sun.
I love knowing. You want to know? Mommy, just really like good nose.
Yeah.
Like that. There we go. Over there, I just take a little nibble.
She did. I'm going to have to feed them before I can talk because they're just going to keep screaming at me the whole time. Aren't ya? Aren't ya? Yeah. Hi, girls. Can you shut that door, bud? Well, he was just visiting. He wasn't coming to stay to live with us. He was just coming to visit. Okay, so I am in the barn right now. Quick update on the goats. We have 6 Nigerian dwarf goats on our farm. They're all females. We recently just rented a buck for the first time. So last year I only bred 2 out of the 6. Thank you. Last year I only bred 2 out of the 6. Wyatt, please stop. Thank you. Hi, Josephine. Last year I only bred 2 out of the 6 and milked those 2 mamas for the spring and summer. And so this year we tried something different and we rented a buck. He came and stayed with us for a month. Nigerian dwarfs go into heat every month. So my hope was that by keeping him for a whole month that we got all of them. I'm still very new to goat keeping. So I can kind of tell when they go into heat, but I have to really pay attention. I'm still learning. Anyway, so hopefully all 6 of our girls are bred, and hopefully we will have 6 girls in milk come the spring. But they're all looking really great. They're looking nice and fluffy. They've got their winter coats on.
What's the winter coats?
Their fur gets kind of extra thick. So they are enjoying the nice warm barn, hay, all their grain every day. They're going crazy for that right now. And I don't know if you noticed out there, but there are also some chewed up Christmas trees, and I gotta go get some more Christmas trees for them tonight. Goats love to eat pine, and it's really good for them. So it's a good way to recycle your Christmas tree if you do real trees like we do. So yeah, let's go take a look at these girls. Hi, Josephine. Josephine is such a pretty girl. She's very shy. She's probably my shyest of all the goats, and very quiet. She's always off on her own. Hi. And all the girls are getting every last bit of grain.
Can you show goats and I can show boys?
There's no boys. There's Layla. Hi, Layla. She's one of our older mamas. Betty, Black Betty, that's right behind her right there, is definitely my queen of the herd. She is got a big personality. She's very friendly, just like Wyatt. And she's always looking for snuggles. And then Layla is just a year younger than her and has been bred every year. She was one of the 2 that I bred last year. She's a very pretty girl. And then over here, this black and white one, this is Penny. She's also pretty shy, but I love her freckled ears. And the caramel one is Praline. Good name, right? I kept all the names that they came with. And then this other brown one, as you can tell, looks pretty similar to Layla. This is Scarlet Begonia. And she is Layla's daughter. So they are mama and daughter. And Layla has beautiful blue eyes. I mean, Scarlet has beautiful blue eyes. Layla has the golden eyes. Huh. Pretty girl? Hmm? You a good goat? She likes a neck scratch. Oh, that feels good. Huh.
Mommy, look at my baby snowball in me.
Oh, baby snowball. That's awesome. You're too close. Nice. All right. Let's keep going because we got more chores to do.
Is it not working?
Yes, it is working.
So, we're already in the dark. So, look how much snow we got. And we're already going over to a good barn. And I'm going to... Yeah, that's me. Okay. And the trees are over there. There's our folder over. Mom's car. Oh, that is all going to work on the riverside. So we have to go grocery shopping, and then the next day we have to go to go. So it doesn't matter.
All right, let's go down to the chicken coop.
Okay. So that's Mom's side of the garden. So that's our house. Yeah. Mom's side of the garden. And there's a Swiss. And there's a chicken coop. So I'm going to go back to Mom when we go in the chicken coop. So, here, Mom.
Thanks. Can you move that for me?
It's frozen.
Thanks. That's good. Okay, can you let me in?
But Mom,
What?
there's something in my building that looks so
I don't know. Hi, chickies. All right, I'm gonna go get the food. This coop is pretty high up on our priority list for the spring, for construction projects. It was a $1,000 shed that I bought from Home Depot, and Nate assembled it. So it works pretty good, but it's not like the best construction, and the plywood floor thing is not working out. There are just holes everywhere. There are rats that are living underneath this coop. So it's just gross and it's falling apart. The floor has gotten to the point where, like, on the chicken side, you can't even walk in there because I've fallen through the floor a couple times. It's like this high off the ground, but it scares you. And it's not super predator proof that way. I think right now the rat holes, only the rats are using. We've been having some trouble with predators, and I'll show you that on the outside. But yeah, this coop is pretty disgusting and falling apart. It is what it is. So I am just getting them some feed and some sunflower seeds for extra protein, especially since it's winter. There's Wyatt yelling. Yeah. What? Where's your mittens? All right, and I'll tell you a little bit more about this in just a minute. Can't open it with gloves on. Over there around the coop. Wyatt. I don't care where you pee. Just don't be in my camera peeing. Things I never thought I'd have to say. So chickens, we are down to this little flock of chickens, down to 4 hens and 2 roosters. Like I said, we have been having challenges with predators, especially once winter rolls around and food becomes more scarce. They definitely become more bold. Part of the problem is that I have a coop door, but I don't come down here every night to open and close it. So I ordered an automatic door that will open and shut with the light. I haven't installed it yet. It just arrived. So I'll have to make a video of doing that. But I'm hoping that that will help to keep them more safe at night. Because we've just been losing them. And that stinks. Part of chicken keeping. But the ones that we do have are doing great. And I'm excited to hopefully build the flock back up once we make these changes to the coop and fix the floor and get the automatic door in. Then I'll feel better about adding more birds back to the coop, to the flock. I don't want to be adding birds just to feed them to foxes, is what I think is eating them. I don't know. But this is super exciting. So I have been sponsored for the first time. Like, that's weird. And maybe not sponsored. They gave me some free product to try. And make sure you shut that gate behind you, farm boy. Number 1 rule of the farm, close the gate behind you. Anyway, sorry to Grub Terra, who sent me some free product like over a year ago when I was on the decline of my vlogging and really just kind of falling out of it. But I held on to this product because I knew that I wanted to make this video and be able to say thank you to them for providing me with this so that I could try it out. But this is Grub Terra. It's black soldier fly larvae. These are like super high in protein, so they're not like a feed substitute, but it's just like a treat, something that I add to their feed, especially now in the winter where they're cold and their bodies are expending more energy to stay warm when they're in the coop and up on their roosts. So this is cool. And I looked into the company a little bit because of course I don't want to like promote something that I don't stand behind, but this company, based right out of New Jersey, everything is made either in the US or Canada. So I feel pretty comfortable that this is a company that I can feel good about and feel good giving my money to and supporting. So thank you for Grub Terra. As you can see, this was the last of the bag today. It's really weird that I like the smell of it. That's probably super gross and somebody's gonna be really disgusted by me, but I think they smell really good. They smell kind of sweet. And it's just like dried up little worms casing. They're pretty gross to look at, but the chickens love them. And it's fun when I just kind of throw it in with the feed like this, because they go through and they like pick out all the good stuff. It's like me when I'm eating Chex Party Mix and I don't want to eat the nuts and the pretzels. I just want to eat the good ones, and also not the wheat ones, just the rice and the corn Chex. Yeah, I do that. No eggs. It is very normal and common for chickens to slow down their egg laying, if not stop completely, in the wintertime. And that is actually because of sunlight, because there's less sunlight in the wintertime. So I could put a light out in that coop to force them to keep laying, but I don't bother. It's nice out there, but it's so cold. And I just got these gloves from Tractor Supply, but they're like work gloves that are like waterproof on the outside, but they're lined on the inside, so they're super warm. But even these aren't doing it today. I live in the frigid north because we don't have venomous snakes. We don't have tornadoes. We do have sharks.
What?
We do have sharks. We do.
What? Do we have fish?
But we don't have crazy snakes and bugs that are crawling, always trying to kill us. So that's what I tell myself when I am frozen to the bone, as I am right now. So one of the other big things that I have to do here soon, homestead related, is get ready for seed starting and the garden. I'm really excited for the garden season this year. This thing is rattling. Yeah, I'm really excited for the garden season this year. The last few years, we've just had so much stuff going on that I've really, really struggled to keep up with the garden and really produce, and also, what am I trying to say? To produce as well as preserve everything that you grow. So I feel like this is probably the number one thing that I wish I would have understood better earlier on in this process of becoming a homesteader and just jumping into this lifestyle, is that yes, the garden and growing the food is a lot of work, but preserving the food is a lot of work too. So it's not just about growing it, but then you're like totally overwhelmed by tomatoes or totally overwhelmed by green beans, and you have to be prepared and ready and know what to do with that food. So, you know, there's only so much that you can eat fresh. You have to preserve it or it's gonna go bad. I don't ever really feel bad about stuff going bad. So last year I harvested a bunch of tomatoes and I laid them all out on a table, and then I never got back to them. I just didn't. I couldn't. We were so busy. There was so much going on. And they all just rotted on the table. It was awful. But I just threw them in the compost pile. Maybe some tomatoes will grow out of the compost pile. I don't know. At the very worst, anything that gets ruined or spoiled, or the cat and the dog are fighting right now. Echo, go lay down. Leo, mess him up. Hey. Echo. Go get Wyatt. Go get him. Anyways, at the very worst, things get composted. Beyond that, I mean, before that, if they're not that far gone, if they're just kind of and I don't really want to eat them, the chickens will absolutely eat it. And anything that's safe for the goats, I share with the goats too, although I don't feed them spoiled food. But chickens don't care. They will eat everything, and if they don't eat it, it'll just decompose into the ground. So I don't get too upset about that. But I am really looking forward to the gardening season. I'm looking forward to getting excited about this again and growing really fun things. So my seeds are a mess. I've just been keeping them in 2 boxes, which is not a great organizational system. And as you can see, I made a huge mess. So I have some organizing to do, some inventory to take, and then figuring out what I need to buy for seeds, which hopefully I shouldn't have to buy a whole lot, but these have been in the garage, which makes me a little nervous.
I need some help.
In 1 minute.
What was giant back marks when those little one different red and black? I want to play that.
Okay, listen. As soon as I'm done this, we're gonna get dressed and get ready to go to the grocery store and do all that stuff. But I will come help you in 2 minutes.
What?
Okay? I'm trying to finish this. And did you see that I was talking to the camera? See that red light blinking?
Yeah.
Are you supposed to be talking to me right now? Mm-mm. Please leave me alone so that I can finish my thought and finish this vlog, and then we'll move on to the next thing. Maybe this is why I stopped vlogging. Anyway, super excited for gardening, super excited to get my act together here and get back to it. And yeah, I don't know what other really updates I have for you from the farm. The bees all died, so we're out of beekeeping for a little bit. They just require a bit more time and attention than I think we have at the moment with small children and a busy life. So I hope we'll get back into it, but we're definitely going to be doing maple syrup again. So that's coming up soon. That's like late February, March is when we start tapping trees and boiling maple syrup. So that's exciting. And yeah, let's get back to vlogging, and I will try to keep you updated on the things that are going on. And if nothing else, I'm going to make myself do this so that I can document our family and document our life and be able to look back to when my children were little and said, "Mom," 1,000 times while I was trying to talk to a camera. And I'll miss it. I know I will. I don't right now, but I know I will. So that's why I want to document it so that I remember it forever. Anyways, thanks for watching. We'll catch you on the next video. Okay, bye.